Hello everyone and welcome back to Bazzy Racing League. Tonight we are in Spa for round 4 of the Tier 3 Season 4 World Championship. Tonight I am on my own sadly, but hopefully I'll be able to take you guys through full quali session and 22 laps of action around this thrilling racetrack. One of the oldest there is, and of course probably one of the best as well. Yeah, Tier 3. It's had its different winners this season. We've had 3 different winners in 3 different races. We've had all sorts of different looking podiums. Actually, the only driver, or there's only a couple of drivers who have actually been on the podium 3 times, or twice in the 3 races that we've already had. Zach, Ridian and Joe Hamster, who are all up there in the championship. Joe Hamster leads on 54 points from Zach on 45, then Ridian on 41, and then Apara a little bit behind on 37. Oh, a little bit of an impeding there, but yeah. In the case of Giggly Baby, he needs to retire because he's on a quali ban, and Navek 11, if he invalidates, will go out in Q1 unanimously. But if he doesn't go out in Q1, then he'll have one shot at the start of the next session as well to get himself into the next session. But we'll see how he does in a minute. We'll just get the telemetry, lap data and the mini map on for you guys, and then we will get going as Jacob is in the chat supporting his good companion Zach. I remember your name very well. Down. Right, there he is. Right. Navek must be taking it cautiously. I mean, that'll be the only screen time he gets if he doesn't take it cautiously. Let's say that slides at the rear through Ravage here, they say now. It is a Ravage. Down the hill into No Name. Got to get it correct. He does get it correct. Soren quickest with a 2-minute 1. Now down to Puon. He hates this corner, absolutely hates it. He doesn't spin, he's quite cautious on the throttle. Low on fuel as well. Into the chicane now, little loss of the rear. Slide, but he's keeping it nice and pointy here as he eases the throttle through the chicane. Now feeds it in, nice and pointy. It is, little bit of a slide, but won't be the end of the world. Now he's using all the way down and up to Blanchimont we go, and then into the bus stop. He's going to run out of ERS and he's invalid, and that's Navek done. Navek is out in Q1 and that is nailed on. So Evan has served that 1-shot qualifying penalty, and that is that. Zach B is on his outlet there. And Josh, he started his oh, he got the game the other day. He's starting F1 24. Oh, first league race. I'm not expecting too much of him today, but as he improves, we'll see him grow into the game, obviously. Is into the com. As Leon went second. We called him Leighton in the past. It's Leon, we found out. Now into Poo on. There's a dry line, or drier line, sorry. There's too much standing water offline. As he runs a little bit wide onto the curb, a little bit out of shape. Now, doing the next left-hander, don't want to touch that curb because it sends you around, don't want to run too wide either. He's onto the water. Is it a cooling issue maybe? Maybe it's not. We'll have to find out. Andy Moore, as well, as we see Josh. I'll speak about Andy Moore in a minute. Oh, Josh runs off at the final chicane, up to the line, just lowest of anyone who's done a lap currently. Lord DA started. Andy Moore though, the man who hasn't raced on this game in BRL yet. Obviously he's been doing his own thing. He's been at the Formula E, he's been at the Silverstone race, of course, where obviously the main man Lewis Hamilton won, like he won today. But yeah, as we have a man into the 159s, finally. A sub 2 minute lap. Oh, nearly lost it. Did Leon Otti there. And so Leon looks very confident actually. Your boxer slap, I'm assuming. Last week's race winner, Para, currently chilling 4th. Yeah. Andy Moore through the chicane, taking it cautiously. Up the line goes EBI. He's gonna start a lap. He's got 7 laps of fuel in the car. Second gear in the wet is very tough. Alright. Up to the newly revamped Rouge on this game. 2.9 seconds up for Chaz then. He got the game on Thursday, I believe. Done some lobbies with him. He's just getting up to speed as things are. But Scott on the Inters has gone quickest. The track is improving. Chaz decides to bring it in. Iridian, one of them in the bid for the title. Come on, through Blanchemont, keeps it flat out. Loved it. Love this track, just in general. Second gear, that's a interesting choice. Up to the line we go. He goes 3rd on wets. Fair play. He's just behind Leon Otti. But yeah, that's fine. Drifton's invalid and is taking the whole different line. Fair play to him. Zach is invalid. So I think the switch to Inters will be made by most drivers soon. It's definitely Inters now. The rain's calmed down. Joe, do no name, he's not using. Vincent on the wet. Anyone on the wet, they're not going to be doing laps, I don't think. But most people are switching, so we're going to have a track change here. Reminds me of quali yesterday, actually. Yes. There you go. You can see where they or what tyres they set their lap on. 2 lap old Inters for Scott, who is 4 tenths up coming into the sector split through. Lacombe chicane into no name, and then poo on. Little lift, little snap. 5th gear wasn't the one through there. Down the hill, uses a little bit of battery. Into the chicane now. I'll switch it from right to left. Runs a little bit wide, puts his right hand side curb. Don't want to touch that curb on the right. Now down, he uses a lot of battery, which I don't really understand if I'm being honest with you, but it is what it is. Runs a little bit nicely through Blanchemont. Now into the bus stop chicane we go. Little right, little left. want to plant the power as early as you can, and up to the line we go. It's a 56-3, and he improves again. Leonotti coming down the camel straight then, and then into the com. Oh, emergency driver setting lap. Sorry if I'm not paying attention, by the way. I'm just looking for a decent. Oh. As UBI gets a penalty for a collision with somebody. Joe Hamster puts himself. Oh, Scott looks clear then. In Q1. Zach invalid. But he's safe. Josh is out. Andy Moore on the cusp as well. But that is that for qualifying then. Or qualifying 1 anyway, sorry. So, most people comfortably through. I'm just trying to get myself onto a little track map here. Chuck it in there. Photos, always. That's it. There we go. Right, so I'll go and get a drink. I'll be back. Sorry for leaving that stream blank for a little bit, guys. Right then, I'm back. Right then. Right then. So as you can see, the rain is not as heavy anymore. Drivers will be able to take corners a lot better than they have. People could be indicating it could be going to slick. People are on slicks. But I don't think it's the best tyre in this condition. As we'll see with Andy Moore. Yeah, Andy Moore's not enjoying those tyres, you can tell. As you can see, Leon on the superior tyres, it seems. But it's getting drier. It's Inters then. Look at what Soren's set. Andy Moore's put it back into the pits. As we look at drifting coming into the Lecombe chicane then. Takes the first one and the second one quite nicely. Then into Malmedy is the corner name. And down into Ravage. The once was called Brussels corner. And then into No Name. Through the Fania chicane and into Stavalo. Out of that, and down this little, or this long winding straight, you could say, into Blanchimont and then up to the bus stop chicane as he used all of his battery. Takes the first curb, second curb, first gear up to the line. He goes to P4. Zach goes ahead with a little slipstream. And Zach looks to be maybe going again. No, he's not. Chaz coming into P1 then. Eases the throttle in, 5th gear. 6th gear now down the hill. And then into the fan chicane. See what he does. 4th gear. Doesn't want to touch those curbs. Nice and easy on the throttle. Touches the outside curb. Nice amount of throttle. Gets the rotation maybe. No, it's a little bit stiff going into the curve of Paul Ferrer. And then down this long straight then. Through turn 16. And then Blanchard on turn 17. Take nice curb through there. And then turn 18 and 19, the bus stop chicane. Second apex. Up to the line then. He will use the, I'm surprised he doesn't use the battery. And he goes 5th. Behind drifting. Joe Hamster starts his lot, the championship leader. Currently in P11 in the drop zone. See what he can do. Unsettled. Oh, it's a little bit unsettled then. Down the Kemmel Straight. Doesn't use. And then into the Lacombe chicane. We go on board through turn 7 and then downhill into Rivage where he locks the rears up a little bit. Locks the rears again. Then down into P1, takes a bit of grass. Running. Interesting. He's not having the greatest time here, I'll tell you that. Down into the fan chicane. And then Stavolo, the right hander. Andy Moore still deciding to go out on the soft compound tyres, even though they are not the best. The best strategy, let's say that. But we'll see what Andy does with it. Vincent all over the place on the softs as well. It's a long outlot. That McLaren is not safe. I'll say that. No Andy Moore. EBI not taking the time to light here. A Para 90 coming up, and a Rouge and Radion. Do no name then, and then down the hill into P1. It's in the dry intake flat, then into the Fanish chicane, runs wide, closer to that left hand side curb there, then into on his Stavolo. Once again down another hill, touches that curb on the inside there, which isn't helpful for his cause. If you were to say gaining time, puts him on the cusp of elimination. Now into the bus stop chicane. Second, third, fourth gear. Up to line, 5th. Should be safe for now. Soren on a lap. Andy Moore was up by 8/10. But I don't believe it'll be enough right now. It is just not. It's not dry conditions. He took a chance. You have to respect it, but it's not gonna work out, I don't think, for the British driver. As we come through the bus stop chicane, we go, and he'll want to step on that power shift, and Andy Moore, he improves his lap, but it's not dry enough for the slicks yet. Well, I believe that is probably session over for Andy Moore, unless he pulls something big out the bag where he retires on track, so that could be a little bit of a hazard. He's just on the side, fair enough. His AI didn't do anything stupid. Oh, John Dawson now coming up, now going down the Kemmel Straight into the Lecombe chicane. Right-hander, and when he shifted down then, it got him a bit more rotation. Down to Rivage, and then No Name Corner coming up next. They made that a lot more tight now with the gravel trap being put on the outside to poo on. Can't take that flat anymore because it's wet. John Dawson a little bit slippy as into the Fania chicane we go. Takes it quite cautiously. Right hand side curb, nice on the exit curb, and let's see what happens. And as he used most of his battery right out of that corner, so he's now going to have no battery coming into the bus stop and the finish line, which is a reasonably short run to the line, let's say that. Second gear, first gear, up to the line we go. John Dawson goes 10th and he gets himself in, but Ridian, the man who is top 3 in the championship, is going to look to knock John out. He does knock John out. John is out in qualifying. Sam is also out. Vincent then, can he improve on anything done in front of him? Can he get himself into the next step? Yes, he can, and that knocks Soren out, unless Soren can do something about a para, and he knocks a para out. A para, last week's race winner, is out of qualifying. I mean, Ridian, that's a lucky escape for him, because at the end of the session, as you can see, the track has started to become a little bit more dry now. Will we see at the start of the next session some slick running, or will we continue to see some running in the Are we going to see some dry running then? That is the question. 12 minutes of Q3 then. And we have to find out who will take pole. The favourite for pole is obviously going to be Scott. He's topped the first 2 sessions. The man who want to get those 3 points and take them away from the front guys will be Scott, and he will look for it. Oh. Oh, DRS is enabled then. Just in case. Yeah, so we will see the dry running that we want to see. Thank the Lord. Come on in. Come and join me in commentating. Yeah. Basilation and Racing League Tier 3, mate. I just don't want to be alone. It's commentating on your own is dead. So dead. Oh my! Drifting, losing it up. Ready on there. And then drifting through the Lacombe chicane then. And then down into Rivage. Let's see, the exit you get to is on full traction. Down, no name, and then into Poo 1. Let's see if we take it flat. He lifts. Stinky. Stinky, stinky, stinky. Oh, because Lewis won. I don't know either. George Russell, honestly, one of the most unlucky drivers in. Oh, sorry, I mean F1 career, one of the most unlucky drivers in real life F1. You are George. Got up to line 48.3, up to line drifting 48.8. Next man, Leighton, invalid. Soren would now start his actual lap. Invalid is Ridian. Joe is coming out of the curve of Paul Ferrer. Down turn 16, little kink in the road. Blanchimon coming up next. Small little curve, but it gains you a lot of time. Into the bus stop chicane. Got to get the line correctly. Misses the first apex, second apex, flips it a little bit, but didn't take too much of it. The apex curve up to the line he goes. 48-1. Good lap by Joe Hamster. So Vincent next to come through. No name. We'll be watching him all the way until the flag. For him anyway. Down through Puon and then into the Spanish chicane. Nice on the curb. Ooh, maybe used a little bit too much actually. Just clipped the outside. Inside. Back to, doesn't touch any of the exit curb. Gains you a lot of time through here. Out through. And turn 16. Blanchimont next. Flat out corner. Lovely corner to watch as well. From the off board, let's say that. Into the bus stop chicane we go. Takes the curbs nicely and up to the line we see him go to a 47.6. That's quick so far. The track is getting better. Up to the line goes Soren. Soren puts himself third. Scott is out of fuel. Right, poor man pulls his George Russell over fuel. And Zach comes in, the whistle blows. It's not the end of the world. We can just continue if you're watching, Jon. We'll see. Right, EBI goes quickest on. Oh, it's at 46.1. He is halfway through the lap though. Probably because I was looking. Right then, as we see the drivers coming out on track then. Who will get pole at the BRO Belgian Grand Prix and who will start 10th? We'll have to wait and see. But the first man to set his lap is up the road, and his name is Chaz F1, who will come into the bus stop chicane. Oh, locks up, goes a little bit wide, misses a second apex, which will compromise his exit. Up to the line goes Chaz, 45.3. The track will keep on ramping up. Ridian goes quicker with a 44.5. Next one to start a lap is going to be Zach B. He's going to be the man to take it himself through and try and get pole. And that will be crucial to try and bring the gap from the championship leader down come the end of this quali session, or come the end of this race as well, technically. Down the Kemmel straight, he's going to get a little slipstream from that Mercedes in front, moves out the way for 13.2. Says purple, but I can't trust it. Down into Ravage then. Doesn't touch that inside curve. He's nice on the speed he gets through that corner as well. Now runs it a little bit wider. This is a really nicely hooked up lap by Zach in the first couple of sectors. Doesn't use too much curb. Now through and down the hill into the Fanya chicane we go. Not going to touch any curb. Can't trust it. Little complaint. Oh, there's debris on the track there. That is Chaz. Here's had a little spin. Zach 15.1, and now down into Blanchimont, and the bus stop chicane as the checkered flag will wave any minute now. There we go. We'll see the laps come in very quickly as Zach takes the bus stop chicane very nicely and up to the line. This will be quickest. It's been a great lap by Zach, and he puts it on a 43.8. It's a great lap. Fair play to him. Leighton Otti, 30.15. That is not as quick as Zach. Drifting goes quicker than Zach. Drifting on provisional pole now. Ridian hits, of course he will, because he's already done a lap. So these Mercedes guys will fall down the pack. Vincent up to the line. He goes second, just in front of Zach by a tenth. Soren then, little slipstream from the McLaren, slight slipstream into the bus stop. Lock up for Soren, which impedes Scott. Scott isn't going to get pole, I don't think. Up to the line he goes. He does get pole on 40.29. You've got to say, not a tier 3 lap, if I say so myself, even being impeded. Can anyone beat that? We've definitely got to look into what Scott's doing. Definitely not a tier 3 lap. But for as it stands, that's pole position. But yep. The thing is, we couldn't see what he was like in the race properly. heavy rain at the end of the race, so it'll start dry and go to rain. Ah, it's a timing bug. Ah, I see. Right, here we go then, to 5 red lights then. Oh no, the formation lap's on. Yep, it is. Get in here, cool. Get in. Get in there. Cool, get in this lobby now. Get in. Get out of Dead by Daylight and get on this. I said, get on this. Oh, and Aston Martin has just been impregnated by Josh. Interesting. Oh my god. Tier 3, man. So Drifton will now lead the formation lap. As Drifton will want to take this lap nice and slowly. Yeah. Right, so we'll look at the tyre choice. Mediums for the top 4, then hard for Leon and Ridian. Joe Hamster on soft, so they'll die within a lap. EBI and Navek have had a collision. You've got, yeah, of course, EBI took a grid drop, so he'll start 15th. Soren on hard, Chaz and Power both on mediums. John Dawson on hard, Sam, Andy Moore, Lord DA, EBI and Josh all on mediums. Both Astons go soft, and Callum goes medium. Callum, you need to catch up, mate. You are running too slow. It's not 10 car lengths. As we see in park up, like the rest. As Callum gets kept back. That's quite embarrassing to say the least. Right then, is it gonna, there we go then, the 5 red lights for the Belgian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go, and Blood does not react at all. And oh, there's the McLaren round at the back, that's EBI already out. And safety car after turn 1 is absolutely insane. That is, what the hell? That's quick. Let's say that. Interesting. So EBI did not make it a single meter. Right, so Drifton will lead. Scott's start was probably the worst thing I've ever seen, ever. Like, so bad. Giggly Baby pits. As they catch the safety car now. Drifton leads from Vincent, then Zach, then Leon, then Scott, then Ridian, then Joe. And then Chaz, Soren, Sam, and then they are your point scores as so far. Oh, someone touching the gravel. That's a power. In the gravel under how are you? How does that happen? Right, Drifton. We have Drifton ready to lead us away on this restart. He'll slow the pack down. We've had zero laps of racing, and we've had a lap under the safety car. So when we cross the line, it'll be 2, and he will be able to get this race underway like a rolling start, basically. So I'll say it's lights out and away we go. When Drifton gets this restart done, then Drifton will start now. It's lights out and away we go for the Belgian Grand Prix in BRL Tier 3 Season 4. Drifton leads down into turn 1 from Vincent, then Zach, then Leighton, and then Scott closely behind Leon. Sorry, that'll take a little bit of getting used to. Through Rouge and Radion then. Vincent looks to get a little bit closer to Drifton here down the Kemmel Straight. He's using up the inside. Vincent takes the lead. Second different leader of this race, and the Alpine man, after his teammate won last week, is now in the lead of this week's race. Alright, mate. Right, Drifton staying close to him, but Zach on his at his rear there. There's a 10-second for Giggly Baby. I just nearly called Ridian Drifton. Ridian down the order as well. I don't know why, but he seems to have pit. But yeah, these guys, well, the top 5 all together, top 6 together even, and then Chaz a little bit further behind. But yeah, we'll see. Zach looking to get past Drifton, all over the curb in the background. Scott's gone off into the gravel. As Morgan has joined, feel free to include your audio when you're back, by the way, mate. Chaz gets a pen. There. Oh. Oh, Chaz locked up. A little bit of a collision there. Still side by side. But he stays ahead there. So Vincent leads on lap 4 of this race. Now DRS is now enabled as well, so going up the hill, Vincent in none. Now he's back out of none. Down the straight we go. He's gonna, no, he's not using, he's still in none, still flashing, drifting, is not using, he's got the DRS, he's looking to pull to the outside to make that move. Is he gonna do it? Yes he is. He's later on the brakes as well and gets that launch around the outside to take the position and is back into first. Someone a little bit unstable coming out of Ravage. Navek passing John Dawson, I think. He's up he's up 7 positions, is he? He is looking alright for himself here. Is Navek. He is on the soft compound though, so he is a little bit sabotaged by his own strategy, I've got to say. Soren a little bit slow through there, but he is on the hards. So expect them to be a little bit slower in the first half of the race and then improve throughout. Navek looking to get onto the back of him and try and get past so he can use the most of those tyres before they run out. Navek stays behind, but he's in that slipstream. He's locked in. John Dawson on his tail as well. Power picks up a penalty in front. That same corner that we saw Chaz get his. Navek looking to go at the inside. He tags Soren. Looking to stick it round the outside. He does. John Dawson goes off behind. Oh! Navek nearly spins and nearly takes Soren with him. Might he get reported for that? We'll have to find out. Up the inside goes the Red Bull behind. Lots of action going on between this little pack as the Red Bull and the Haas, the 2 academy teammates, going side by side there. But he stays ahead there. But that little clump, great racing action. Vincent takes the lead back on Drifting, and Zach looking to defend that position on Joe Hamster, who goes spinning in the background. The championship contenders have collided. That is not great, and I'm pretty sure that will get reported, and it was quite clumsy from Zach, I've got to say. But yeah, lap 5 at this Belgian Grand Prix, and it's all happening already. Right. Drifting looking to gain on Vincent. He's using ERS for days. He's just so much quicker. Into Blanchimont. No, he's not. He's going to go up the inside of Blanchimont. And he's done it. Drifting 09 back up into the lead. But he'll just get past again. Joe Hamster, will he pit this lap? No, he won't. He'll stay out. Great little camera shot as we see the cockpit cam of Zach B coming into turn 1 as well on the offboard. Has so much more speed than Vincent out of La Source, and up the hill he's using a bit, and he's already with him, and he's getting closer and closer as we get the camera down the Kemmel Straight. Remembers me of the infamous here comes Sebastian Vettel. And he gets through. Oh, little snap. Oh, Joe Hamster is off. Down in 8th now. It's all unfolding for Joe Hamster, the man in the Ferrari, the championship leader. And it's not looking great for him, let's say that. The Sam is also on the tail of Chaz F1. Oh, little battle here. Soren and Callum barges his way past us, Callum, and into 13th place into the final chicane. But Soren runs back. Has he got damage or something like that? Yes, he does. He's got front left end plate damage to Soren. As Drifting and Vincent make a little bit of a collision there. Giggly Baby has caused the yellow flag at the back. Soren and Callum still going side by side. Great capture of this by Andy Moore from his point of view. Is he going to send it? No. Soren defends the outside, locks up most of his tyres there. Andy Moore staying patient. Is he going to get that move done? Is Soren, he gets a better drive off the corner. But with DRS, is Callum going to send it at the source? He sticks his nose up the inside. Oh shit, my camera work was awful there. Pushes him a little bit wide. Soren uses. Vincent has past drifting again, by the way. As we go up. Oh, Rouge. What a camera angle, that wall camera angle is, I've got to say. Oh, down the Kemmel Straight, is he going to defend it very robustly maybe? Looking to go 3 wide is Andy Moore as well. Looking for a piece of action. Locks up to Soren, looking to go back around the outside. A little bit more contact between the two. Is that a little bit more damage for Soren? But he stays ahead. But not much room left, let's say that. Oh, and he's all over the curb as well. As Navek is pushing to get to the back of Joe Hamster. Yellow flag again. Giggly baby, keeps spinning. Ooh, little bit of a half spin for Vincent off Stavalo. Out the curve. The curve. Yeah. Oh, cheers, mate.
Sorry.
Right, so we have F1 Kua here with me for the last 15 odd laps of this race.
Buongiorno. What have I missed?
Lap 1 safety car. Meridian's down in 17th.
Okay, drifting still leading. What? Oh.
Yeah, him and Vincent have been switching positions. Zach is closer to Vincent than Vincent is to Drifton. I say that, and then he gets closer to Drifton.
So it's not been a great. Oh, there's flags in sector 2.
Maybe.
Not a great start. It has really unboxed. Currently P17.
Yeah, I think he has.
Okay.
Might have been for damage. Scott gonna look for that move around the outside of Zach. He's gonna try and force that move. He's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep his nose in, but he stays behind for now. The two Williams, P4 and 5, looking strong. Is he going to make that move? No, he's not. He's going to stay behind. But Scott looking strong again. He had his little quiet moment, but now he's back.
Somehow into the wall. Oh, somehow loses it.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
Sam has won. You can reset the track now.
Ah, okay.
Shouldn't be a punishable offence. My
He's still in the fight. He could potentially.
Oh, a little bit of. That was a bit of a. Even if it was a Williams and a Haas, they're still fighting. Scott's going to look for the inside of Vincent. He doesn't make that move. Zach's going to try and slip his way back up the inside of Scott. But he can't do that. He's got to tuck in behind. And now Scott looking to try and stay in. Chaz now looking to the outside of Zach. Where Zach stayed put. Nearly hits the wall on the inside. He gets so close. But stays in P4. Nearly lost 2 positions in 1 or 2 corners even.
This has been a very interesting race in all fairness. Been very interesting as
Here we go, Vincent.
Go on, son.
Into the lead. In the Alpine. Your good old teammate as well. The only Alpine that'll be winning this season. Just kidding.
I refuse to believe this is drifting racing. Just the way how he was able to slot right in behind the Alpine really closely. I refuse to believe that this is drifting racing. Someone's on his out, but
the stick is crazy.
The one thing that I've got to give it to drifting though is his battery. He's been able to save some of his battery very wisely. He's on 90% compared to P1 and P3 right now, who are currently slacking. Only 60% for both drivers. But this is a great battle right now. Chaz up into P4, gets past Zag. Great move.
Well, just in general, Scott has the pace. Well, he's got the quali pace. We'll have to see about race pace.
He's currently sniffing the exhaust of drifting. Wow. And
oh, here we go. Oh, no, not 3 wide. No, not 3 wide. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
There's contact. The Alpine.
Awful camera angle.
Is Scott going to send it down the
3
inside?
wide.
Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, that's corner cut.
Oh, when he's Scott Cater stays in. That is absolutely stupid. And it causes a collision, which sends Vincent round.
Drifting.
Absolutely clumsy by Scott. He just didn't know when to give it up. But his racecraft there wasn't great. But yeah, now he's got to build up that gap, and he's cost Vincent a position, and that will be a pen coming his way. Here comes Zach B as well on the Kemmel Straight. More racing. As Chaz gets passed by him, and Zach B into P2 as Chaz looked for the outside again there, but Drifter now leads by 1.6 seconds because of that collision.
So I don't think the Mercedes of Chaz is running a straight line speed step. If I'm truthfully honest with you, he drained down to 10% battery up on the main straight. And he's struggling to keep up with these cars ahead as Zach's
gone
wide.
up.
And that's going to allow Chaz to maybe send it up the outside of the Haas, is he? He looks for it. Oh, and there's contact.
Oh, he does.
And there's someone's
contact. Oh, he shut the door on him.
And someone's got wing damage. Who is that? It is the Mercedes. I think I saw the Mercedes end plate go off. It is. That Chaz,
yes, it's gone.
Chaz has the right end plate. And that has opened a para, Otti and Scott to come back into the battle for the potential podium, if I'm completely honest with you. This is
clumsy.
Chaz on your...
didn't know when to give up the position, and Chaz will come with steam now. He won't be happy. He won't want to give it up. But I don't think he'll be happy with how Zach's defending it, let's say that. As he sends it up the inside, Zach goes, nah, I'm not going to bother with that. And, well, Chaz, he might have a little bit more straight line speed, but he's going to have less wing through the corners, let's say that. As Zach has spun in the background. More collisions. I think that would have been with either Apara or Leon. But yeah, the gap is just getting bigger and bigger to the leader Drifting, who's halfway down the Kemmel Straight.
Go Drifting!
Well, yeah.
Can't just say,
Apara looks second.
I was literally about to say, Apara has had a great recovery drive here, getting knocked out in Q2, if I'm not mistaken, or was it Q3 or Q1?
I think he survived. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah,
he got knocked out in one of them, and what a redemption drive this has been for the Alpine. Like to see.
Yeah, he did.
As he does unfortunately have a penalty, but everyone's batteries are all over the place right now. I can't lie, everyone's batteries are not doing the greatest as Chaz burns and tries to catch it with
Apara. Apara was up. He's up 8 positions, but because of EBI's grid penalty, indeed he was out. He was P11 in quali, but yeah, wasn't the greatest quali by him. Apara has escaped Chaz and has escaped the DRS. Chaz will be fuming with that. He will not be happy.
As that gap from Apara and Drifting has come down just a slight tad by a tenth or two, if I'm not mistaken. But Drifting, mate, you've just got to keep the consistency with the wet. When the wet weather comes out, you need to cook. Actually, he does have a 4-second gap, but a safety car is not what he really wants, if I'm completely honest with you.
Oh, I thought Leon was going to go to the inside of Scott up there, but he chose against it. Chaz, vulnerable on the straight, looking probably going to lose about 2 positions here.
Oh, rain!
There is rain. The rain is falling, and Scott's gone off.
That might be an illegal overtake.
They're touching on the straight here. Chaz stays in, or he goes to 4th. He doesn't lose positions, but now the rain being here means that any minute now could the track just go wet, because it's such a long lap. It's such a important call in a race that you need to make. when are you gonna pit at Spa? Because if you don't pit on one lap, it could be costly for your whole race.
The question is, who's going to pull the trigger first? Who's going to make that call to box onto the right tyres?
It's a good point.
Has lost a lot of time. Well, I won't say a lot. He's lost 6 tenths to the power right now, as drifting is going to come to a lap driver. As drifting is in 6th gear. Drifting, get out of 6th gear, my friend. Thank you. Okay, drifting.
He's gonna lap Giggly Baby on just past halfway.
Oh, people are boxing.
We have drivers pitting, indeed we do. We have a para coming in looking. Oh, he's on the inters. I think it's a little bit too early, but again, as I said, it's costly for people's races. If you choose to come in too late, it can be a game changer. As well, tyre life is all important. We found out in the real race, undercut is powerful, but if you've got better tyres, then it's easy. Oh, Chaz has had his penalty served then. He's come out in... Oh, he didn't get his damage fixed either. A power on another penalty. Now, Chaz out in 14th. Disappointing race for a Mercedes duo, let's say that. Andy Moore chilling in 11th right now for the other driver in the Mercedes Academy right now. But at the moment, drifting leads by 5.1 seconds from anyone else. But I just believe it's a little bit too early for the Inters. Thing is, we can't... Drifting could be playing a dangerous game. I think he might stay out for another lap.
I think that's smart.
He stays out for another lap.
I do agree. I think that's smart.
I think it's smart as well. Personally, if it was me, only pit when you see rain on the track. Because like that's the idea. You get me? Leon and Vincent will come in. Anyone who pit the lap before, for instance, might be a little bit screwed. Although, if you look at Ridian and Chaz, Ridian has just been flown by, or just got flown past, sorry. Giggly Baby is out, and that will probably cause a safety car, and it does.
This is beautiful. This is good for drifting, I think. I do believe, anyway.
I want to see the where's he crashed? Oh, he's crashed up Radion. I see. Tried to take it a little bit too flat, obviously. And it's... yeah. Not ended well. Lap 14 in this race. Everyone will go to Inter now. And this puts both Haas drivers in a good position. It puts Joe Hamster in a better position now as well. Leo Lotti will be absolutely fuming. Because he's just pit, and now, as you can see, safety cars come out, and it is now time for the intermediate tyres.
See, now here's a suggestion. Someone mentioned it was going to be heavy rain come the end of the race. Now, would you box on intermediates or wet? Because we know what these foreign countries can do. When it says it's going to rain, it's going to rain. So what's drifting going to box onto? Let's see. He is most likely going to box into the intermediate compound, but we have been informed it's going to be heavy rain come the end of the race. And
Yeah.
it is going to be intermediate tires. As drifting obviously does come out ahead of the Red Bull.
Stelios, the Mercedes driver, comes into the chat and says, he says, "Vamos Mercedes, next week I return. Looking forward to seeing you back, mate."
Scott has seemed to have lost a few positions, currently P11 right now. Not a good Grand Prix so far for him. Maybe he's just a one-shot quality merchant. Well, a quality merchant maybe, who knows. Another feeling the safety car's going to battle for maybe 2 to 3 laps, waiting for the lap cars of the RB. The Mercedes, the Sauber and the other RB to catch up. That's currently a Haas 3-4 by the way, can we just quickly take our eyes to that? Is that
Yeah.
John Dawson found himself up in P4.
And the Drifton's gap to the Haas, or the Haasers, was mega.
I mean,
Reminded me of yeah, go on.
In all fairness, it makes his decision easier to box onto the intermediate compound tyres with the safety car. I think it was a no-brainer to box when that safety car came out.
He just, obviously it was, and it was also Drifton. He doesn't seem like the type of guy to be very confident in himself, but it's like when he is when he puts his mind to things, he's clever.
Oh, I mean, look at this race, you know?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, moving on with this race, if we move on to it, if we look at his strategy, it's been good. He's had the lead, he's raced everyone perfectly. He's just raced brilliantly, independently, and with others as well. And even if he doesn't win this race, he's got to come away with something. He's got to come away with experience, and he's also got to come away with, how can I change in order to win more races?
I do agree. I mean, like you said, look at his qualifying. He was great in qualifying, got P2 in qualifying, if I'm not wrong. And he's not been making stupid dive bombs like he usually does. You know, he's actually been able to race wheel to wheel this weekend. And, you know, like you said, look where he is now, currently leading this Belgium Grand Prix. Which,
Indeed.
Not many people could actually see that happening. In all fairness, I couldn't see that happening. But hey, drifting, you know, like you said, once he puts his mind to it, he's a complete different racer. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make sure his car is actually above the weight limit, obviously. Because we don't want no repeats after today, do we? No, we don't.
Yeah, we don't want George Russell
getting
disqualified, do we?
We do. I mean.
Well, I did.
I mean,
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I feel like he's got a bit of an ego, being like, oh, I'm gonna be like #1 driver when Lewis leaves. But hey, that's what you get for cheating, bitch. Anyway. So this rain looks very steady at the moment, if I'm completely honest with you. It doesn't look like it's fully gonna tip it down, as we only have 6 laps remaining of this Grand Prix, as the RB and the Mercedes do catch up to the pack. So I'm assuming the safety car will be in this lap, and we will have a nice good 5 laps of racing.
Yeah, indeed. So we'll have to see what exactly goes on there.
I've just been informed by my eyes that Callum W in the RB is on the soft compound. Now, do RB know something that we don't, or is it just a Ferrari strategy from Silverstone? Is that what we're seeing here?
It's the RBs haven't had the greatest of luck this race, let's say that.
Right, so both being knocked out in Q1 and currently finding themselves P16 and 14. Not a great weekend for the RBs to start the weekend off, I'm sure, if you're honest. But what a great start for Sauber. Look at this, if I was a TP, I'd think he'd go on drifting. But
well, apparently Red Bull have a meeting about Perez's future tomorrow. So
Yeah, it was one race, mate. Like, in all fairness, yeah, he got outraced by Max Verstappen. He finished below Verstappen today. Like, they need to sack him off and get like Yuki or Liam Lawson. Liam Lawson's probably the best bet, if I'm honest. I mean, look at what happened with all the youngsters like Oscar Piastri, you know, with all the Oliver Behrman. I feel like
I think Liam Lawson
like,
as well. Liam Lawson has the mind of a recent
I
driver.
do that. I do.
De Vries didn't.
Yeah, fucking. I forgot he was even an F1 driver, if I'm honest.
Here we go then.
Yep, here we go.
Drifting.
Come on,
Here we go. Call me Fabrizio, because we are going. Drifting leads us away then. After his second restart of the race. First restart technically. We ignore the first one.
You're gonna get disqualified, Callum. You're gonna get Callum. No. Oh.
No, he's done.
Oh my.
You can't go backwards, I know.
Oh my god.
Warrant here.
Oh, drifting. Oh.
Here we go. Oh. As we look, Leonotti is looking for the lead on drifting. Drifting, is he gonna defend it? Oh, he breaks later. Josh is out at the top of Radion. No safety car, I don't think. Let's have a look at the clip here. Oh, he's in the wall. So he's gone straight on. Let's see.
So, you know, Leighton, there's one thing that I noticed with Leighton, when he goes through a rouge, he drains so much battery that drifting can just deploy a little bit more, and look at him, he's still on 90% compared to Leighton, who was on 57. Obviously, with redraining back in the rain, obviously the heavy braking zones, you obviously redrain very, very quick, but drifting is going very defensive as well. This is great racing here for P1 right now. This is beautiful. It's what I love to see from drifting. Go on, drifting!
Drifting, obviously he's your teammate in here, drifting.
Oh, exactly. Go on, drift dog. Has he ever won in Bazzi before?
Yeah, he has. He's actually he's got one of the smallest win margins ever in this league. 0.001 seconds.
Wow. Here we see, look, Leighton, up to 30% battery. Is he going to look for the move on drifting? No, he's not. I think he's going to wait through Eau Rouge and then Ridion. As John Dawson picks up another time penalty.
Did you say Ridion?
I did. I didn't mean to. I was thinking of Ridion because I accidentally went on Ridion by accident. And then my mind, yeah. As Callum has wing damage, but hey, a long day for him.
Long day. As he's coming through Stavolo now, and Andy Moore's all the way back in 15th as well. Not spoken to Andy in a while. He's not had a podium in a while. Hopefully we can see him back next week.
Look at the Red Bull, 24% battery already, 60 now draining. He's gonna have no battery compared to all this slight contact. Drifting,
oh, more contact.
Go on, drifting, son. Get them elbows out.
Vincent using as well to the outside. Does Vincent, and Vincent breaks later. He gets stuck on the curb.
As Joshua Stevens has left, does he need an invite? I think.
Nah, Josh is out.
Oh, he's out. My apologies.
Oh, switchback. Vincent on Leon.
This is what I'd love to see. Fight. I mean, me being an Alpine driver, I want the Alpine to do well, but if it's drifting winning and then drifting comes first, unfortunately. A para.
Another penalty. Looks like a para winning this race is out of the window now. Even if he probably didn't look like that. Who's that? That is Chaz going slowly.
Yeah, I think that was a Mercedes, yeah. Look at his battery usage from drifting. This is a new drifting I love to see. Compared to P2 and P3, I mean, yeah, he has the same battery as P3, but Leighton just doesn't know what to do to try and keep up with the...
Callum picks up with 10 seconds. Yellow! Navek! Oh, and a para!
No!
Into the gravel. Navek spinning or having a little half spin. Comes with him losing time and puts him outside the point.
That's huge.
He's going to use into Blanchimont side by side in the wet. Oh, contact. The two teammates of last season have collided. Oh, no, they've not. But last season, team principal and
Scott with a 10-second corner cut. I'm telling you, he's a quality merchant. I'm telling you, he's a quality merchant. But drifting has a lot more. Drifting
it's not the greatest race, let's say. Oh Lord! Oh my God!
A safety car! No, it's a virtual safety car.
Has he just done an F1 Kua?
Wow, okay, see now what do you mean by
Has he straight lined them?
No, surely not. There is a full safety car. It's a full safety car. Oh my god.
A full safety car. Right.
Who boxes?
I don't know whether that was a straight line or not.
I'm on it, I'm on it. I'm on it! I'm on it! What makes you think it was a straight line?
I don't condone straight lining.
Well.
But thank God someone did it, said Charles. Fair play.
I mean, all fairness, you know.
Said,
Where am I, man? What am I doing? Okay, doing my investigation business, that's what I'm doing.
how can I get my money back, says Josh.
Okay. What do you mean by that? What have you just done?
I just felt like doing it, you get me?
What is it? Like, what have you actually done?
Just copied everything that you said, innit?
Oh,
I'm just like that guy,
that's,
aren't
that's quite cool. That was so stupid to try. I don't know who took who out, I can't lie. No one's boxed. No one's boxing. There's no pictures.
I don't think it makes sense to. Although, the rain will get heavier.
Exactly.
And there's no escaping that. It will get heavier every single time.
No. Soren, how?
Soren, bro.
How?
Soren.
You're going the same pace as my nan, bro, in the wet. How are you picking up 20 seconds worth of fucking penalties in the wet? Sauber, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, you know. Hey, only one lap of racing though, in all fairness. Or is it going to be 2 laps? It's going to be 2 laps, most likely. Oh god, yonder. Good old yonder.
Josh is after his Chinese F19 seat.
What? What are you talking about, man? Oh my god, Drifting's actually going to win. Oh my god, Drifting! Drifting! Have I just commentated and cursed him? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Like Drifting versus Leon for the win then.
It's a Red Bull versus Sauber. Who's going to win?
I still think though, dare I say it, Zach B could get a load of more pens. So, I think we might see Navek up there.
Fifth car is most likely going to be in this lap, right?
Yeah.
Josh Baker actually, he says, also, do you know if I can get my money back? Question mark, genuine question. I think he wants his money back. What do you reckon?
I think he wants his money back.
I think he wants his money back. Wow, it'd be interesting. I mean, Scott's out again. Is this the second DNF in a week? In 2 weeks, sorry. Or am I tripping?
Here we go then.
I think I'm tripping.
So,
Go on,
2-lap dash.
Go on, Drifting!
2-lap dash.
You can do it, Drifting! You can do it!
So we've got lap 21 and lap 22 to decide this race. Drifting versus Leonotti. Who will win this race?
Pardon me. Go Drifting, please.
I'm going to be real. If there's going to be one man for driver of the day today, it will be Drifting.
Go on, Drifting! It's my teammate right there. Go on, Drifting. French Revolution! Let's go, Drifting! You got this! I got $20 on you, bruh! He's gone, lad. He's gone.
Here we go then. Drifting has gone. The third and final restart of this race, and Drifting has decided to finally use a bit of that battery.
The Polski.
Let's see then. Turns. He gets that turn in perfect.
Well, he's gone. Oh,
Leon is using.
Yeah.
To try and get close up, but he just can't. He can't really get.
Drifting got no grip.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hold up.
What have I just seen?
Hold up.
What?
That deserves a clip. I can't lie. That deserves a clip.
3 wide.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No. I mean, Alpine's through. Drifting, you stay with him, big boy. Go on.
Leonotti looking so quick, Drifting looked so good for most of the race, but now when it matters, Drifting cannot get any more grip, and he just can't get into the lead. He's crumbled under pressure. It's such a sorry sight to see.
They can still get penalties. They can still get a penalty. Go on, Drifting. Use your battery, lad. Come on, son. Drain it. Drain the battery. Oh, no.
Oh, John Dawson to the inside.
No.
John
Drifting.
Dawson gets through.
You fumbled.
It's all unfolding for Drifting.
Drifting, you fumbled.
What looked like was going to be a race win for Drifting has slid out of his grasp today. This is not
Still time.
what I don't think any of us wanted to see, if we're going to be real.
Oh, he needs to pick up 3 seconds in this lap. How many warnings is he away? I'm checking.
But if John Dawson gets past Vincent, John Dawson will be on for a podium. So I'd be down.
Oh my god, he's one warning away from track limits.
Vincent into the lead, switch back by Leonotti.
Otti's one warning away from track limits. He's got no ERS. Drifting, drain drifting.
Drifting then into turn 1, La Source. He doesn't get it correct this time. He doesn't get a pinpoint perfect as on this final lap of this Belgian Grand Prix, which has been full of action. Leonotti goes off.
Hey, Flav, VR it. Oh, no.
Yellow flag at the back. Sam is out now.
Navik is out.
Another DNF in this race.
Better
Navik picks up a pen. His first one. Leonotti looking to make that move on Vincent, who's going to try and hold it. He's going to try and hold on to the win. But, no, he's not going to win. But, Drifting, it looks so good.
Drifting, come on, man.
All you can do is feel bad.
Oh, he's not over yet. He's still got a couple corners. Otti can still get a track limit.
Dawson's gone off. John Dawson's gone off. Otti, or Leighton Otti, sorry, up to the back of Vincent. Leighton Otti getting a penalty could be Drifting's saviour. But I don't see him getting a pen at any of the next corners, I can't lie. They're so simple.
Please get a track limit.
Possibly happen.
Please get a track limit.
A crash or something like that for Drifting.
Yes.
But
here we go. Go on, son. Send up the inside. I know you're.
Here we go then.
You're a Red Bull driver.
Leonotti, he keeps it in the track limits, which means if he gets it correct at these next 2 corners right now, then he should be okay. He gets through 1, he gets through 2. Leonotti up to the line will win the BRL Belgian Grand Prix. And so close but so far for Drifter 09, who will have to settle for second for another race. Navik 11 drops, or no, he goes up to 6th, so he'll get driver of the day. But what could have been for Drifter 09, and he waits for another win. But he just reminds me of Lando Norris more and more every single time. He gets so close, but just can't do it.
No, I ain't the Red
Andy
Bull.
Moore picking up points, by the way.
Oh,
Big
fucking go on.
Goat.
Go on, Andy. He wants more. 2GB currently 4th. Do we do interview? Do we do interview? We do interview.
Yeah.
We do interview, okay.
Throw on egg box.
Hello.
Oh, drifting!
Drifter, man.
Is this about the bottle or the podium?
Everything. Just everything, mate.
Okay.
What did I do? What did I do?
Mate, you're making it sound like you're making it sound like you've done something bad, bro.
You're not done something bad.
We
Is it just you're
It's just,
disappointed?
we want to see you win.
Mate, I'm sorry, right? But the track turned to fucking wet conditions and I was sliding all around the gaff.
Why did they have so much more grip?
Yeah,
then?
drifting.
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on? What's going on, brother? Hey, Vincent, come on, Alpine brothers, bro. Come on. Hey. Hey.
I have
He's
fun fighting,
American.
to be fair.
What is it with these Americans?
Remember to include audio.
Aye, these Americans drive like gangsters out here, bro. I'm
Can't
great.
lie.
Alpine gang, bro. Let's go.
If-
Come on.
You've not made me want to shit myself like I did in Australia when we were side by
I
side.
drifting, bro. I was backing you all the way. I can't lie. Even though Vincent was hot on your ass, bro. I was cheering
Yeah,
for you, bro.
I should have been on pole, but you know.
Yeah, you know it is.
Go up and hot on kids' asses.
Hey,
What a
hey,
surprise.
clip it and ship it, boys. Wait.
Innit?
Let's
I
go,
had
bro. Let's
fun.
go, Vincent.
I
Let's
enjoyed
go, bro.
that. Obviously, not the.
Man's from the
win
US
could have
on like
been,
a
but,
million
yeah.
ping, bro, and he's being all yo dumbasses out here. Let's go.
Right, Vincent then, we'll start with you. P3, I can hear that you weren't very happy with the P3, but surely you should use it as a stepping stone and try and see what you can do from there, surely. So it seems like you and your teammate have a good relationship. It seems like Apara and everyone has a good relationship
Apology
as well.
sound, guys. That's what it is.
Years, yeah. But honestly, Vincent, talk us through your race. Well, congratulations on that P3. Hopefully we can see you up here a little bit more. Drifter, moving on to you.
Yep.
What could have been?
Pole and a win. That's what could have been. A Grand Slam. But, you know, yeah.
You didn't lead every lap of the race, did you? Couldn't have been the Grand Slam. Well, we hope to see you up there. Obviously, it seems to be a little bit of bias, but we need just having you on the podium. It's good, but wouldn't it be so much better if we had you in third? Or not third, no, first.
I mean, I'm telling you now, if that race was fully dry, number one. But yeah,
I think there's so many if buts and maybes.
there's no absolute.
We just need, we need one more absolute, and then we're fine. One win changes it all. You can see how it's changed drivers like me. I'm not gonna say it, make it about me, but I'm just saying, like, one win changes you. You won Brazil by one of the smallest margins this league's ever seen.
If not the.
If not the, and you're just getting that close, but you're not there yet. Hopefully, we can see you. Get on that top step of the podium because we need it.
What's next week, Kota?
Kota sprint race,
Yeah.
first sprint of the season.
But Kota
Anyway,
sprint brings
I
back
will-
memories.
I will be back tomorrow night then with Tier 1, unless F1 kids do it. So I've been your host, Com Logarico9. Alongside me tonight was F1 Kua for about 15 laps.